Hey, what up, anime fans? I'm back with another video. Finally reviewing the Hunter x Hunter reboot. Yes, finally. I haven't had a proper chance to get to watch all the episodes of the first arc. So I'm very sorry this took so long to review. I had to watch all but 21 episodes today. Oof. It was entertaining to see the episodes, and so a lot of the filler episodes were cut in the reboot. See, because mostly the filler was done just to catch up to just to make sure they catch up to the manga. I had no problem with filler episodes. Because, they could do good. They could do a lot of good. So yeah. There's some details of the reboot. I prefer the original anime better. I know the reboot's more probably based on the manga. That's not why. But I just think how the original anime is limited to when it did great when it took its own liberties. So yeah. Now, a little note. Episode 1 of the reboot is rushed. Which is disappointing just to get to the action faster. That's a stupid move. After all, learning the story of how Gon knew about his dad and about his father in the first place was brilliant in the original anime. How it really told that emotional story. Setting up the character's motivations and stuff. So they just rush it. So Gon, the reboot's pronunciations is different. So yeah, Gon, so you pronounce it Gon. Kurapika's pronounced as Kurapika. You have a bit of a something. I don't know, it's hard to explain really. Just more of a tone in the type of way you say it. Leorio or Leorio. I don't know, it's just hard to do it. It's just hard. I viewed all the arcs of the original Hunter x Hunter anime. From Hunter Exam to Greed Island. Of course, I did some different things back then. But I'm trying to do something different. Back then, I could buy my reviews about the Hunter Exam and Zoldyck Family arcs. So, I'm doing one review each this time. Since I've changed a lot since then. I may have to redo my review on those arcs. I may have to do a review on the 1999 anime someday. You have to do it more properly. The movie has a lot of recolorings too. So anyway, Gon is played by Erica Mendez, who, if you are an anime fan, know she played the role of Sailor Uranus in Sailor Moon. The best of that is, and Sailor Moon Crystal. And she does a good job as Gon, because he's a young boy. One thing that caught me off guard when I learned the cast of it is... It's one of the other characters' names. I'm gonna say his name later. I don't believe who Mito is played by. You probably recognize her voice if you grew up with 4 kids. Yeah, she's an actress that worked with 4 kids. Like I know Tara Jane Sands, who's one of her playing Mukabo Kaiba, and also Anna the Ichigo in Shamakin and Yu-Gi-Oh! She's a well-known actress. She's played a lot of ones. Alright? Her voice is recognizable. She's also in the Shaman King reboot with Patanova Rosanna. I kind of able to watch all the episodes and give my opinions on the entire series. Great way to do it. Give my opinions on it. So I'm not going to spoil what character she plays, because she won't appear until many arcs later. Now, at Mito, you may recognize her voice if you grew up with a certain mega popular anime that's been still ongoing. Well, with a certain little yellow guy in it. Yes, Pokemon. She's playing Pokemon. She's played by... So, At Mito's played by Rachel Lillis. One of her playing Misty and Jessie in the original Pokemon anime, all the way up until 2006's Pokemon Advance Battle. There's a place for Battle Frontier because Orcus lost the licensing rights. That's a whole thing. Orcus is very doubtful. Orcus is pretty complicated, especially with Yu-Gi-Oh's licensing. That's more complicated. So, yeah. So, it really surprised me that Rachel Liz is in the anime. She's been in a lot of 4Kids anime. But I hope she returns for Shaman King reboot to play Ho-Ho's sister. I think she'll play a different actress in the reboot. Yeah, it's really surprised me. I mean, yeah. Dan Green, like, think about 2000 anime, Nana says something, I don't know. It's a good anime, actually. I watched all the episodes. It has a lot from, yeah, she's in that one, actually. Rachel Ellis. She plays the oldest sister to the main of a female protagonist. The love interest in this love protagonist. We got the protagonist's love girlfriend, you know. I actually want to rewatch the anime and give my opinions on it. Because it's actually not that bad. It's really heartwarming. Especially all the crazy stuff in it. I mean, in this original anime, in that anime, they had Dan Green, Veronica Taylor, Michelle Knotts. Hell, even Marlon James' voice actor, whose name I forgot. Even Lois Oritis is in it. So yeah. I actually like to give my opinion on that anime someday if I can remember what it's really called. Because it's worth talking about. I know, enough distractions. That's real. So I said, episode 1's rushed. As I said, cutting out the whole backstory of knowing about his dad, just having positive ways with Mito. Says they care about each other, but the emotions are not really that strong when you don't know much about their family bond. You know? Also, they move another important character who appears again early on in a Gon's Home sub-arc. It's a sub-arc part of the York New City arc. I call it the Whale Island sub-arc, where Gon and Killua are taking a break after the events of Heaven's Arena. You know, how it spends their time as friends. One character's moved is a box bear cub thing that Gon saved as a kid. I hope that the reboot probably will touch more upon that. I don't know, just. But by episode 2 it gets better. As I say, only episode 1's rushed. Just again, they basically more of the manga. And I ain't really talking too much, I'm sorry. I get distracted way too easily. Sorry, Gon is 12 years old. He wants to become a hunter like his dad. He wants to find. The reason is he wants to know why being a hunter was so important to his dad to leave home. So yeah, Gon goes on the ship where he meets two people who become his friends, Kurapika and Leorio. Now, I like Kurapika in the original anime, mostly design. Like, it really worked well for the tone of the arcs. Because after Kurapika's cameo appearance in Heaven's Arena arc, by the time he appears in York New City, he looks different, he feels different. As his eyes are slightly designed different. You can notice that detail straight away. Which I think works well with Kurapika in that arc, in the York New City arc. Really shows what his character's going to be like in the arc. So yeah, the moment they take a few get to the exam location with the first base, and when they enter the first space, they meet Tompa. I like more in the original anime better, in my opinion, because, well, the voice actor for the reboot just makes it sound fake. As in, yeah, if you really want to view the original anime, you know Tompa was actually pretending to be a nice guy, but he's known as Tompa the Wookiee Crusher. I mean, that voice, the actor's just doing on a big voice to make him, pretend to be good. But that just clues him in being fake straight away. Well, the original actor did a good job of balancing the voice. Make sure it sounds sane, but more bad. That makes the tension even more higher later in the arc. That's what I like about Tompa in the original anime. Okay, that's one of my rare complaints of the reboot. So yeah. Anyway, doing that base, they don't discover Tompa's bad until the tower story, the third base. So the sub arc, first base, sub arc. I'm going by each part as sub arcs. The first phase, the second phase, the third phase, the fourth phase, and the final phase. So yeah. Alright, on that trip they meet another boy his same age, Killua, last name unknown. So yeah, after some close calls about the first two trial for the first two phases, the two kind of become friends in a way. And after the second phase, they end up meeting the chairman and on a blimp to the third base. The Killua kind of discloses all his family being a group buying assassins, and he does not want to be like that. Now, Killua is actually played by Christina Vee. Yeah. I don't think she's ever played a male character before. You could really tell how she does the voice. She just does her regular lighter voice, for some characters. Like, it's best to make the voice, we go Mera Dupan-chan from Miraculous, who she voices, by the way. How she does a lot, type of light voice, for Killua. Just like slightly toned it down a bit, like sound like a young boy. It's very tricky you get used to it pretty quick though. Now she actually proves she actually proves the voice later in the arc. Yeah. And after the tower, the third base is complete. The tower after the theater was prisoners. Well, Kurapika found out that Killua was family's assassins. In the fourth phase was one of the best parts of it. Was one of the best parts of the arc. Each participant, each examinee, must hunt down the person's badge. The number they pick is the person they hunting down. Gon ends up basing against Hisoka, played by Keith Silverstein. Which I have nothing against the actor. He's good. He's a great actor. I like his performance as Hisoka. He does a good job making the character so terrifying. But I just think the original actor of the 1999 anime was a bit more bad because, well, you can seem calm and just seem like a simple guy who's a little creepy, but gets the creep back, but ups the creep factor more in later story. Later on, and yeah, I mean I heard Keith Silverstein's voice before, by the way. He's a good actor. He's been a lot of time. He's actually in the Burst My Hero Academia movie. He's also Miraculous as the antagonist. I have to clean it up. He was supposed to be a test of the goal. Set up his motivations for the next. Set up a bit of motivation for the next. Because when the next time the two run into each other. Kurapika's backstory is. Kurapika, he has a backstory too, lovely Oreo. Kurapika is hunting down a group of dangerous people. Known as the Phantom Troop. They have spider tattoos on their back with numbers on them. They killed his entire clan, the Carter clan, just to steal the special eyes. With their emotions heightened, their eyes turn scarlet. It betters a hefty price on the black market. That's why the Carter are targeted. That's Kurapika's motivation to become a hunter. Lario wants to do it for money. I mean, he seems selfish, but during the first phase of the exam, you actually see his motivations. Again, I think the original anime did it better, showing us Leo's boat up, about showing us the what about Leo's backstory without even telling us it. We could just know, you know. He wants to become a doctor to help people with the same illness of his friends, and do it without paying anything, without them paying anything. That's truly good. I don't think the original anime did it much better. I did. Well, I think I did a little detail about that review of the arc, the 1989 anime. I don't know, it's been a while. Like a couple months, really. So yeah, Gon's definitely terrified of Hisoka. But he goes a little stronger. After he is attacked by the person hunting him, Hisoka took the guy's badge. Gon won't accept it though. Yeah, but Hisoka said he could get back the. He punches Gon, tells him that you'll get his badge back, or to be even land a punch on him. That's the motivation for the two arcs for now. So after that, they head to the final phase of the exam, where it's a tournament style, but it's different to other tournaments. So they rank depends on performance about the story, about the exam. Well, they can only one. So if someone they have two sets of battles, if you win one battle, you already pass. You could argue if you lose, you can lose once, also end up in another battle. The first match is between Gon and a ninja named Hanzo, who I'm sure will appear again someday. I really like that guy. He's kind of an idiot in a way. He's strong, but after Gon proves his determination, Hanzo decided to forfeit. Gon won't really accept it, but he knocked Gon out in the convenient moment. So, yeah. And it's a truly emotional moment too about the battle. See Leon and Kurapika trying to hold themselves back from helping their friends. Even though, well, you know, they're trying their best because if they interfere, Gon will feel automatically. So yeah, Gon should become a hunter. After waking up with a broken arm, because of Hanzo, Gon is told by one of the examiners, Satos. He has no mouth, by the way. Sorry, I'm skipping most of the details. It's pretty long. It's only 21 episodes of an arc. Doesn't know all the events that happened. Who failed? Killua was the one who failed. It goes with everything. Kurapika versus Hisoka. Hisoka whispered something to Kurapika's ear, but we don't know what he whispered. Now in the original anime, you can see Kurapika's eyes turn red from that. Yellow scarlet. Because it shows that he was that stressed out because of his emotions. I don't know why the people didn't have that. I don't know, it just bothers me a bit. Yeah. Also, Hisoka kind of teamed up with someone about these whose real name I won't disclose right now, but he has a lot of pins and needles in his face, not just whole name. The type of chemical that can morph your face. It's clever for disguising yourselves. Really, he looks like he has cold, dead eyes. Like that, you know? And that's long black hair. He's dangerous. Also, his outfit was colour from red to green. I don't know if these are changes for the reboot or just the anime just changing it from the manga, or it's just part of the manga. I don't know. There's not really any official versions all the time, so I like the eye catchers, but for some reason Hisoka gets part of it too. A lot of vocabulary. I don't know why. Like, I have no clue why Hisoka gets his own eye catch. He's not really one of the main characters. He's more of the antagonist type of guy. Yeah, antagonist, the shonen protagonist has to bow their way through, eventually beat. So we know the final battle will be Gon versus Hisoka. Now, in the original anime, there was a mistake. Hisoka's hair was blue in the original anime, throughout the first two, his appearance throughout the first arc. But when he reappeared later, he had red, his hair was changed to red, which is more accurate. So the reboot keeps his hair red. Well, it's more of a dark, actual, in the original anime, it's more, it's a dark, so look more orange than red. You get the point. Okay. Killua faced the guy with needles, whose real name turns out to be Lumi, Killua's brother. Last names are not divulged till the next arc. And in the next arc, two characters will make an appearance. Two arcs on that. Killua never even found out about that. Lumi's words got to Killua. Seeing assassins can't make friends and stuff. He wants to be friends with Gon. Gon already considers him a friend. Killua forfeits it to protect his friend's life. See, something's up with him. Until Leo's match, he killed Leo's opponent out of nowhere. But does that mean he was already disqualified though? That's confusing. He passed twice. He forfeited the match twice. That confuses me. Doesn't mean he's already failed the exam. Just confusing. Maybe I might have Miss Herpins wrong, So yeah, that makes Gon angry after hearing it. He confronts Illumi, and Gon's strong enough to actually lift Illumi out of the chair, even breaking his arm. Later. He wants him to apologize to Killua, but he refuses. After some old drama thing, managed to calm down for a bit. Now they're all hunters. So yeah. Trying to think of what to do. I think I like the shiny original anime more. We see more Hisoka's menacing nature from a distance. That's, again, not going much detail because it's just more of a reboot. I'm going to not go much detail now about the original anime. I'll show what I like and didn't like in the reboot, why I prefer the original anime more. Those are the mentions. So anyway. So all these guys, I'm sure the examiners will return sometime in the future. And how can you get rid of those guys? Like, one has no freaking mouth. Just a small, thin, twirled up mustache. That's very odd. He's gonna start us playing cards. So he and Louie gonna form a partnership about the story. He's got. Anyway. Basically, Louie just tells them where they live. On a special little mountain and stuff. I forgot the name. Yeah. And after one of the hunters, who they actually become friends with some of the other hunters that passed. I like that, so they can form friendships there. It's pretty cool. Gon's dad, let me say that again. Gon's dad is pretty mysterious. Jing. Real spells as Jing, not Jing. I don't get it myself. I really don't get it. Seriously. So anyway, I was on the location of the mountain thanks to little Viceman Satos. I mean, Satos knows about his change. What he used to like back then After meeting a certain hunter named Gene Frakes, not Flex, Frakes, he felt ashamed. I don't think he knows yet Gene and Gon are related, but I think he might suspect. Gene must be one brilliant hunter. After all, he trained a man named Kite, who won't appear until, well, the Chimera arc. That will be his appearance, first ever appearance in the reboot. I mean, the gang is together to help their friend Killua as they head to their flight to the location. They're in the transit zone, so they head over. With episode and the arc ends up on a note with Han Solo saying that the real Hunter Sam it's only just begun. Send up the third arc. The second arc's just pretty short, so I can easily review that in a few hours on up here. So, yeah. Before I could end this video, I'd like to mention the opening departure, which is just used for every arc that's been adapted into the anime. But there's only one version that's been used twice. The second version. You can listen to the full version of Departure on YouTube. It's catchy. Well, the original anime had 2 different openings for the main one, and 3 openings for the OVAs. Well, technically 4, because the second version of the third opening. Both. Wow. 5. Bugger. You get the point. So yeah, I love it. It kind of rivals Ohio in my personal favorite Hunter x Hunter openings. If you don't know what I mean, Ohio means good morning in Japanese, and it's the name of the first opening of the Hunter x Hunter anime back in 1999. And I really like the tone. It really shows that the characters getting up, shows the characters get up with a yay on another adventure in the arc. It was used up until the York New City arc. So I like it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell. You'll stay updated all news that comes out in the future. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another review. I think about reviewing Sailor Moon. Probably take me a while though. So I need to start watching that sometime tomorrow. Early in the morning. Well, it's mostly episodic anyway. I'm going for the biz dub, by the way, not the... I'm going to be reviewing the biz dub of Sailor Moon, not the deep dub. But I will give my thoughts on what I've seen in the deep dub. So yeah. So thank you, I'll see you on next time for another video. Before I log out, go check out my manga channel, because I plan to do a review on Super Smartphone Chapter 5. And I forgot how it again. So please subscribe to my manga channel, Pirate Kyosuke Khan. So thank you, and I'll see you guys next time. Phoenix out.